It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Drew Pomeranz gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off for the Blue Jays, center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar. Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Pitch is a cold strike. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 2 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
Here's Chris Young. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Runner back safely. Off for second is Young. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Now a tag from Tulowitzki, and he's out at second base. Liriano has his target. First pitch on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 8.
Kendrys Morales at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. The Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Brock Holt now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Runners off for second, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. One and one, here it comes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Liriano sets. Here he comes 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Russell Martin now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Russell Martin becomes the first out of the inning. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rusney Castillo.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Batista. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. In tight again, awfully tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Young rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no.
Leading off for Toronto, the left fielder number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Melvin Upton Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Josh.
Here comes the first pitch. Josh Donaldson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
19.
Jose Bautista. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Moreland.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting, third baseman Brock.
Striding in once again, Brock Holt. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The shortstop, number 2.
In now,
Bogarts.
Xander Bogarts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Shot back up the middle, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pillar's there, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy.
Here comes the first pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in once again, Rusney Castillo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Young. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Darwin Barney will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Darwin Barney is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Castillo, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Gavin Floyd takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In now, Mitch Moreland. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
The short hit hard. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and there were 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Stepping in now, Sandy Leon, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Standing in now, Chris Young. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jose Bautista is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Kendrys Morales is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting him.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. For Pedroia, he's up to 74 steals now as that count keeps getting higher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit hard to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Here's Brock Holt now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hot shot on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Boston's out in front, 8-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 55.
Striding into the box, Russell Martin. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, second baseman, Darwin Barney.
And this will kick off the third base bag. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher Sandy Leon.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Rusney Castillo. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Up next for the Red
But
Sox.
hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's Chris Young. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Young can move. He's around second, on his way to third. And Young is going to get in there at third with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. Upton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That is fouled away, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of cover.
Jose Bautista.
Craig Kimbrell answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
First baseman,
Kendrys Morales is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening.